morning. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your Monday morning flash update, and this is for September 23rd, 2019 at 9:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time. There's confusion in the marketplace about what really happened this past Friday when the Chinese delegation that met with our trade, these are deputy level, not the senior level delegates, did not go on to Montana and Nebraska for planned meetings. Today, I don't know why this didn't happen on Friday. Today they're saying, no, it was at the U.S. request that didn't happen. I don't know. We heard that President Trump didn't want to go ahead with partial deals. It's very difficult to call, yet you're up 14 cents in the beans today and the hogs are sharply higher. So the market is believing that on the face value. If you take a look at silver, it's exploding in price, almost up $1 an ounce today, gold up 16. And this is the run to safety as you're starting to see the weakness in Europe get progressively worse. This is getting out of control quickly, and you've got to keep your eye on what's going on there. The dollar getting a bit in part, the euro down off that news. The British pound, I understand that, and I haven't seen anything yet. We're supposed to hear from the Supreme Court on when their ruling is going to come through on just what's going to happen with Mr. Johnson's call to end Parliament. When he did, is he going to be forced to call it back into session? On the energy sector, more confusing news. The Saudis came out this morning and said that 75% of the reduction that they had at their plants and fields have come back. In other words, half was knocked out. Now they're back to 75%, and they think it could be the end of this month that they'll be complete and back to that. Yet over the weekend, there were reports that it could be months away because the parts that they need are in short supply. Again, cross currents. Market group, these are not cross currents. September U.S. service manufacturing came in. Let's talk first on the service sector PMI, 50.9 versus August, 50.7. The purchasing manner for the manufacturing sector, 51 versus 50.3 in August. The Chicago Fed Activity Index came in up to 10th. The prior had been revised even worse by 0.5 to negative 41. Here's that part that I'm talking about that Reuters is saying that the Saudis have restored 75% of lost crude oil output. Wholesale trading in Canada rose 1.7% month over month, and inventories were up 0.5% month over month. Here's the really bad news. In the Eurozone, the PMI, the composite flash went down to 50.4 versus the estimate of 52. Under 50 is contraction, so you're flirting with it. The manufacturing PMI, 45.6 versus a forecast of 47, continues to contract. Services are still the best part there, just like in the U.S., and they're at 52 still versus 53.3. But here's the real bad part. Germany's PMI fell to 41.4 from August 43.5. That's the lowest level in a full decade. Then in China, if you start to look at their imports, they really shows their pork imports totaled, well, let's just say it was up 76% from the year ago month. I mean, unbelievable. And when you look at their corn, down 28.9. You know, if you don't have these animals, you don't need as much feed, right? So that's something you have to think of. And sorghum, that was up 393%, and you were down in wheat, 11.8. So the question is, what's going on? The question in our stock market, here we're at the end of September. We're in that period of time that I told you. This is the notorious weak period of time in U.S. stock indices, September. You come out of this, and October can be a rather interesting swing time. So we're waiting to see just what this all means and how it's all going to play itself out. One of the ways to do this is keeping up with technical indicators, and we have put together volumes 1 and 2 of technical indicators volumes that we put into PDFs for you with pictures and all so that you can get yourself up to date. Moving averages, how are they used? Oscillators, like I use the slow stochastic. Market sentiment. You know, market sentiment is one of those big indicators that people look at, trying to get an idea of what's the trade doing in the market or the commercial versus the individual. Ag options primers, money management, it's all put together. You print them out on your own computer. We'll send you the link and all that you need. Just go to our website, www.iraepstein.com. On our front page, it says, click here for free offers. Click on that. You'll see all the offerings we have. You can click up here. If you're watching me on YouTube, it'll take you right there. And of course, excuse me, in that old-fashioned way, you can always call. I know we have people here during the day, and they'll get everything you need right out to you instantly. I'm Ira Epstein. See you at the end of the day with our market wrap-ups. Have a good luck, good trade type of day. Take care.